A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And Speedy Talk is a program for the youth. It's where we talk about different things that affect and concern the youth. And I am your host, Aondonase King James, together with
Ujoh, Beatrice,
Kwaghtsule.
And our focus for today is teacher and student marriage. Teachers marrying their students. That is our topic for today. So sometimes we hear cases where people will be like, I married my teacher after school. Maybe the man, especially male teachers, obviously in school, and then female students, obviously. Sometimes you hear them saying, I got married to my teacher, or after school he showed interest in me. And some people actually get married like that. Or sometimes teachers, they tell their students, oh, when you were in school, and sometimes it ends up in marriage. So that's what we are going to be talking about today. We are going to be talking about those marriages between teachers and their students. And Beatrice,
yes,
I'm going to ask you, I don't know, has any of your teachers, preferably from secondary school, have they ever maybe approached you to say, maybe when you were in school, they saw you were a good girl or something like that? Or do you know of anyone?
For me, like my teacher approaching me, not really.
Okay.
The thing was like, okay, he was just being nice to me after school.
Okay.
Well, he was not nice in school. He really beats me,
Okay.
And then after school, he's now being nice, and now he has more compliments. When before in school, I was more like
An enemy.
Yes. So, but I see people around,
Okay.
like they get in a relationship with teachers. Some
Okay.
even in school.
Yes, even
They are like in a relationship with their teachers, but some end up being married to their teachers. Or there are some scenarios where where I heard that the teacher was already married, but he still married his students after school. And then the funny thing is that he still married another lady again, just shifting them away.
Wow, okay. The man is funny. So Mimi, what about you? I don't know. Do you know of anyone that perhaps they got married to their teacher, or anyone that got involved in a relationship with their teacher, or if any of your teachers ever approached you, maybe in school or even after secondary school?
Okay, none of my teachers ever approached me in school and after secondary school. But for the relationship part, yes, because I've seen that there were many.
Okay.
So it's like a normal thing in school. Then teachers have a relationship with the students. Or we just see them like, she's well low. And some of those teachers will promise the students marriage after secondary school. And so some of these students will be like, he's going to marry me. Like, let's see how things goes. Usually, sometimes I don't know whether it's like a plan issue. Every set they have like a girlfriend. As this one is graduating, they're already eyeing another person in the junior class. So it's the normal. I don't know. It was like kind of normal in school then. Yes. So the relationship part, I've seen it a lot.
Okay.
And even the one that even promised some of the students marriage. Every year you're promising students. I don't know
marriage.
I don't know if those girls are not even thinking okay, because this kind of thing is not a new thing. The man has been promising other, even these ones that has graduated before us. He promised them marriage, but where is the marriage? And he's promising you marriage, and you're also happy, you're shining your teeth.
Exactly.
Say it as well.
But most of this like promising of marriage thing is mostly those couples that come to school that they'll be promising you marriage. At the end of the day, you not even see them
again.
Yes, they'll just disappear.
Even the young teachers,
yes, the young ones,
from the couples, the young teachers, even the married ones, the elderly teachers. There are many.
Wow.
There are many.
Okay, so you can also call and tell us what you think about teachers and students' marriage. Perhaps there's someone you know that got married to their teacher. Perhaps you even got married to your teacher. And the number to call is 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. So you can call and tell us what you think about teacher and students marriage. Okay, so I don't really know anyone who got married to their teacher after secondary school, but I know different cases where teachers approach students after secondary school, sometimes even in school. I don't know, sometimes it's even funny. They'll be the ones to flog you mercilessly, like,
and they will call it love,
and they'll in school they will flog you. In fact, the thing is funny. They, even in school, there's this kind of interest they have in you, negative interest. Yes, like that, because it's always you. If they are flogging, it's you that they will flog more than everybody. They will flog you so bad. Then after school, they will now come and start telling you, in school that time they were looking at him like, wow, after you flogged the hell out of me, you're standing here.
Some will not even notice you in school, and all of a sudden after school they will be like, I've been looking at you since school. How? Is it spiritual eye? Because me, I don't understand though.
Well, actually one of my teachers then in secondary school, he married one of his students, but according to him, he said he didn't even have interest
in her
then, because I think he was dating another lady, but they were supposed to marry, but things did not go well with them, and it was after secondary school that, after like how many years, that I don't know how they got to meet each other, and yes, they are married. Some of these teachers don't actually they do not have interest in you.
Yes,
it's after school, so that one I don't really have a problem with it, because after school I feel like the lady is more mature and stuff like that. So, but if you are following your student in school, I feel like that is inappropriate. It's not nice at all.
Okay, so there are some cases now, like in my school, for example, when I was in secondary school, this girl and this teacher, they were very close. She would go and stay with him during times where she doesn't have a class, because I think he used to stay in the library, so she would stay there, always in the library. In fact, she was the one that he trusted more than anyone. She had the keys to the library, she was always there, and that kind of thing. So I think the other time I was like telling some people, they always say their things. So the other time I was telling my mom about them, the way they are. Then, she was saying that sometimes some teachers that are genuinely interested in you, they will not make advances there in school, even if they notice you. They will just like take care of you. They always watch out for you, like, how is your schoolwork going, that kind of thing. So it's kind of like a very normal kind of love, not that kind of one with strings attached. Then maybe when you now graduate, you're mature, then that is when they will now start telling you that kind of thing. And sometimes it ends up in marriages, and some people say that teacher and student marriages are actually good. They actually like it, because that teacher studied you in school, saw your behavior every way, so those ones could work. But I don't know what you think about that, Beatrice. Do you think teacher and student marriage is an ideal marriage?
To some extent it is so.
Okay.
Like, if it's genuine, it is.
Okay.
But me, I cannot marry my teacher. I cannot.
Neither can I.
But if the thing works out, it is okay for me.
Okay.
I would not advise somebody, like, you should not, like, if your teacher is genuinely loving you, liking you, it is good to go.
Okay, but how will you know if it's genuine?
Maybe, like, if you are sure, the both of you now, definitely, if the thing is genuinely, you will know, like, with the way the person would be behaving towards you.
And it's not trying to take advantage of you.
Yes, it's not trying to take advantage of you.
Okay. Okay, so you can call and tell us what you think about teachers marrying their students. And the number to call is 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. So, Mimium, what do you think? Are teachers and students' marriage the ideal marriage for you? How is it? What is it to you?
Okay, like I used one of my teachers in secondary school. He married one of his students. I think then in secondary school, I think like 2 or 3 teachers then. I don't know if they were up to 3, but they actually did marry their students.
Okay.
Most of them, their relationship started after secondary school.
We have a call. Hello. Still on the line. Hello. Okay, so Mimi, you can continue.
Okay, their relationship started after school. Some of them even after when they finished their university, then they got to see each other and just you're not a big girl and stuff like that. They feel like they are more attracted to you when you're all grown and stuff like that. Like you're not the way you were before. But to me, it's not really bad as long as the teacher is not trying to take advantage of the girl, and for the fact that he waited for her to finish school, I feel like it's not bad. But if the thing has started back then in secondary school, I feel like it's not appropriate, because because even them themselves, they will not allow if they had a daughter, they will not allow it to happen. Okay. So why didn't another person's daughter?
Hello. Okay, now I don't know if they are calling us a joke, but I can't hear anything. But Mimi, please continue.
Okay, so if it was your daughter, you will not like it. So why didn't another person's daughter? So I feel like if the relationship started after school, maybe not immediately, but at least maybe after school, give it like a year or 2, then I feel the it's okay.
Okay,
it's okay. But some like I had. We had a teacher then in secondary school now. Like I said, those ones, they used to have girlfriends every set. As this one is graduating, they're having another one is waiting for them. Like maybe in a set they'll have like 2-3 girlfriends. It's very annoying. And as that man was married though.
That's the thing.
He was married and he's promising all those ladies marriage. I don't know. Like, are you guys thinking?
Don't the girls know that the man is already married?
They know. But they are living in their fantasy.
I don't know. The man is handsome. Maybe it's because he's young. I don't even know for that. I don't know how they were reasoning. Or maybe because they were teenagers then, and maybe they are being
naive
and stuff like that. But it's not an excuse. I beg. The man is married. Obviously, he's married. Okay, what if your father brings another woman to the house, meanwhile your mom is still in the house? Would you like it, but you want to do it another person's marriage? It's not nice.
Don't mind. So you can also call and tell us what you think about teachers marrying their students, and the number to call is 0808 427 5464 0808 427 5464, and we're also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi. Okay, so one thing that I want people to know, sometimes I don't really like it. Like even after school, some teachers that are married will still come and approach you. Okay, we have a call and we lost it. And then they'll just be telling you all manner of things, and it's very funny because, like, seriously, even the ones that are not married, there's a way that when they are telling you, you just know that they are just yes, they are not. So that's one thing I want people to know. See, those teachers, I get it, they are your teachers, they taught you, but they are still men. Okay, they are still men, they are still human men. We have a call. Hello. Yes, hello, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, lost the call. I think it's the network, but you can still keep trying to call on 0808 427 5464. So what I want to say, those teachers, I understand they taught you in secondary school and all that, but they are still men. They are still men that can still use you and dump you. So if you think maybe because it's your teacher and maybe you can say yes, because majority of them have very horrible behaviors, forget the facts that they taught you in school. We have another call. Hello. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Darren.
Okay. What do you think about teachers marrying their students? Okay, network, but you can keep trying again. So as I was saying, there are still men. Some of them, don't say because it's my teacher, he was such a responsible man in school and all that and all that. Some of them, if you still agree, they'll still use you. Forget that whole teacher responsible this thing.
But some of them actually do show genuine love.
Yes,
but some of them are still men. So,
but if the whole thing started in secondary school, I feel like okay, maybe the man wants to use her, but if he really loves her, maybe he will wait for her till when she's done.
Forget, some of them still wait even till when you're done, and they will still use you.
That one is there. Apart from teachers, it's like let's just generalize it. But some, because I think one of my classmates then in secondary school, she told us that her mom married her principal. That means her father was the mom's principal, and they are happily married up to now for how many years. And and she's not the first. I think another one of my mates also told us that her mom married the teacher. And some people are like that.
No, some work out too. I said, those ones that are genuine, they work out.
Because even I came across a video on TikTok, and this lady was telling us that she married her teacher. It was a math teacher, and the man was wicked. He was a copper then. He was very, normally in secondary school they expect you as a copper, you be nice, or students will like because you are young. But him was different. He was very wicked, so brutal, and she was not intelligent. She didn't know math, so it was another excuse for the man to hit her more. The man really flogged her then in secondary school and stuff like that. But there were days that the man was cool with them. There was a particular time we took a picture, like with his phone. They took pictures with his phone. Then we were still in secondary school. So I think after secondary school, I don't know how the man got the man got her number, but at first there was nothing like romantic in that whole stuff. I think they were just talking based on, okay, I once taught you and stuff like that. So as she said that, and that picture that she took on his phone then in secondary school, the man sent it to her. I don't know how. The story is long, and I think when the relations maybe when the man started having interest in her was when she posted the picture of herself. Because it was on a Sunday, she dressed all nice and looked so beautiful. So she just she's like, I look so fine today. Let me just take a picture and post it. And the man actually commented on the picture, and she was shocked. She was surprised because the comment was not normal. It was like, you look beautiful. She was not. She said, okay. She told the man thank you. Before the man started texting her and stuff like that. And before now they are married with 2 kids.
Wow.
So some of them actually do have like genuine interest, good interest in you. I don't know whether the man had interest in her back then in school, but at least for the fact that they started their relationship after school, and she was about graduating from university. That's when they started their relationship. So that one doesn't have a problem. It's not all that all relationship with your students that are bad. I feel like once those teachers start making that kind of approach in school, it's not university. I'm talking of lecturers and students, like teacher in school, secondary school. I feel like it's not appropriate because it's not nice. That lady is still very, very young, and she's still very naive. And she can, and that kind of students you can easily use it, and those ones are not really smart.
Hello. Okay, I think there's a problem with the network, but you can keep trying. Perhaps you'll be lucky enough and your call will get through. Okay, Mimi, you were saying something.
Okay, those kind of students, you can easily use them because they are still very, very young. So once the relationship starts in school, and some of these students, they like it. They just want... In fact, they want you to notice them. Forget, let's give the lecturers, even the students themselves. I feel like they're the ones. Some of them used to go and approach the teachers. So, seriously,
some that will be beefing other female students because, like, the female teacher is having an eye on the female teacher, and then they will be like, they'll be beefing the lady.
Also, some of the female students will be jealous that the teacher is having a relationship with that girl. Why not choose me? Why go for her? Are you thinking straight at all?
but it's not only the ladies that actually get in a relationship or married to their teachers. Also, the men get married to their teachers.
Yeah, female teachers.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I've actually heard of a case like that.
Yeah.
Me, my classmate. Now like this, he has been searching for one of our female teacher now like this, and he's serious with the thing that since in school he has been really liking that teacher, the way she behaves.
Okay.
And she beat him for school. She beat him well, but still yet he still likes her, and he has been looking for her, that he really wants to marry her.
Okay, well, that's good though. You know, I'm not condemning the whole teacher and students marriage things. I've actually heard of some marriages like that, and it's actually worked and is going on. But just imagine you guys get married and be like, honey, remember that time you flogged me in school? Like,
I mean, if you have told them then, they will never believe. But well, things turn out the way you do not expect it. Even my sister too was telling me when she was 7, because then she was a copper, so she was posted in a school, she was teaching there, and there's some of the male students were just misbehaving. There's this particular one, she was so tired of that particular one, because this boy was just disturbing her, and that boy, I don't know, at first she thought it was a joke, but it was coming too much. And there was a day that the boy actually, she said she stayed in school late that day. She left school like in the evening. So as she was about leaving, some of the boys like they came, and she's a kind of like jovial person, and she was talking to them. I think they wanted to use her phone to take pictures and stuff like that. Before you know, the boy started running away with her phone. My sister was chasing the boy. The boy made it. The boy was playing around my sister. He wanted my sister to chase around. Trace she told the boy to come back and give her the phone. The boy was like, no, he wants her to chase her. Like,
like my sister too, when she was doing she was doing her IT in one school like that. So the boy normally has bad records with the other teachers. So everybody were like, this boy is giving us headache. Though the boy is matured, but like this kind, he didn't go to school early, so he was. So the guy since when he saw my teacher, my sister he just focused in class. He's always in class. Wow. He became the best student, as in until when he wrote her a love letter.
That's the thing.
I feel like he just did that to be noticed.
Yes.
And maybe your sister was not noticing him.
She wasn't
love letter.
But it kind of reminds me of when we did Is Age Really Just a Number? Because that kind of one now, if you were a male student and you always admired a female teacher, and then maybe something if people come and get married, how will it be?
No, me, I feel that it works out though.
Okay.
Like that my classmate now that is looking for that my teacher. Yes. The lady is not really old though, she's very young.
Okay.
As of when we graduated though, she's still very young. Very young. So me, I feel that maybe even if she will be older than him, it won't be like that much, so it will definitely work out.
So Mimi, you if your teacher ever approaches you or anything, would you be able to marry your teacher ever? You see when it comes to you,
because I knew my teachers then.
What if it's genuine love,
especially the young ones then in secondary school? No. And because those people had girlfriends, their love is not going to be genuine at all. No, I know. I don't know if maybe they would change, but it's going to be hard though.
Me, I won't even try it though, because most of them beat me. If I think of how they beat me, no, I don't even want to.
The beating, like, it's funny for me even thinking of the beating. Then if we get married, remember the time you flogged me in school? Like, no, definitely not at all.
Seriously.
And also again, I want to tell male teachers out there, you guys should stop toasting your female students, I beg you, please leave the line between teacher and students. Like, why do they even do that? And most of the students are actually happy because you get so many benefits from that, and it's just not right at all. Like, dating your students,
they feel like they're wise. They don't know that the teacher is using them.
I feel that no, it is as in that if the girl is still in school, is a no-go area.
Yes.
Even if you have some kind of feelings for her, just hold it. When she grows, when she turns matured, you can go ahead. That one, there's no problem.
Just imagine you waited for her and you approached her and she turned you down.
You just walk and go. You should be used to it as a man.
And those male teachers that they claim they love you in school and they'll be flogging you anyhow. And when maybe after school they approach you, or maybe even in school, say when they approach you and you be wondering, you claim you love me and you be flogging me anyhow, and they'll say that it's discipline, it's part of love. You're saying it's part of love.
I'll not agree.
Because I expressed them in secondary school, like those ones they were dating the teachers. You see teachers flogging you mercilessly, and you are staying there, and you feel that no, it's just discipline, it's love and
oh wow, they know. It's really funny actually. And for me as a student, I feel as a teacher, if in school you come and approach your student and you're telling them certain things, that in fact you've just ruined things, because how that student took you as a teacher, the respect to just come down, like seriously.
And they may not even be comfortable around you. Maybe if they see you passing here, they will divert.
Exactly.
And pass the other side or stuff like that. Or maybe if you are teaching them in class, they may not even concentrate.
They will not concentrate. They'll feel, even if they are like, it's not like maybe you distracting them, but they'll feel like, after all, you're my boyfriend, you're supposed to give me marks. So they will not even want to be serious, especially in your course.
Exactly.
They will just, in your subject, they will just be very unserious because they feel that you back them up.
And that's the thing.
It's a lie. Those ones might go away from you. It's the girlfriend that used to suffer my.
Wait, I don't understand. What did they ever get out of that?
I don't know, because it baffles me a lot, because even one of them was married. And it is so, I used to be wondering, like, how do you guys reason? How do you get?
Well, okay, perhaps maybe it's to
because it's to buy them small things,
and that's the thing. Sometimes that's what gets girls, unfortunately. Maybe that's the thing. You're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and today we are talking about teachers marrying their students. So we said there are some successful and happy teacher and student marriages, though. Okay, we have a call here. We'll just answer this quickly. Hello? Okay, still not hearing anything. Well, thank you very much for trying, but I guess we won't be able to take any calls. To all the people that called and it couldn't go through, I'm really sorry. It's a network issue, because a lot of calls came in but they are not going through. I think it's the network, but don't worry, you can still call next time when we come back for Speedy Talk again. So in essence, we said, when it's genuine love, according to Beatrice and Mimi, when it's genuine love, when it's genuine, it could work out. Yes. But the genuine love supporters still said if they are teachers, they can never get married to their teachers. They still ended up saying that they will never ever.
But the fact that I know these teachers, I know them. No, it's a no for me.
What if you just know a different side?
But still yet, no, it's still a no for me.
Okay.
Because all these teachers were married,
and that's the thing. What if
and
maybe
even the single one too? I'm not even sure. It's a no, because for the fact that you used to have girlfriend every set. It's even though we get married, you will still continue that behavior in school. Because I will not be following to your work. I will not be following to school, stuff like that. So it's a no. I knew those teachers very well, and I still know them up to now. It's a no.
Okay, so I guess if it's genuine, according to Beatrice and Mimi, it can work out. And yes, actually, I've also seen teacher and student marriages that actually worked out. They even have children, so I guess it all depends. I guess. So we've come to the end of Speedy Talk today on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. We'll see you for Speedy Talk again on Monday at 3 p.m. And Speedy Talk is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday by 3 p.m. I've been your host, Aondonase King James, together with
Ujoh, Beatrice,
Kwaghtsule, Mimi.
And coming up at 4 is the Speed Lane. So stay tuned, and we in the studio are saying
bye.